369, 1-0 to top esports.
369 draws first blood for himself on the
lanes in most places fairly equal. The CS deficit in bot lane is because there's still a wave to pick up for Wild Turtle and Ignar. But you've got Karsa slinking in right here. Solo flashless might very well be in danger. Stun's gonna be down for a while, but Karsa knows he's not spotted, knows he's gonna be safe, and Solo just getting whittled down the moment after he TP's in. Oof. And this is danger.
Yeah, this is very, very dangerous.
So dead. All right, he's got to fight with Karsa. He's going to get stunned up. There's all the burst damage you need. Already 2-0 on the top side. And top diff has begun.
See your team so effectively.
Speaking of plays, walking to the mid lane, but Power of Evil's already on the recall for Lost Chapter. Pretty decent first spike there. Same goes across for Knight, though, on boots, and a Revolver is going to feel pretty solid. Hex flash across the brush. Wants into this one. Ignar going to be shot up there. His flash is down, puts down the shield, but here comes the rest of the squad. A beautiful double root into the rest of the damage. Karsa finds a kill. Meanwhile, Santorum's been picked off in the river as well. Top esports already 4-0. Attention, the tournament favorites, and you're already seeing big moves out of the top and jungle right now. Karsa able to walk down and get a pretty easy pickup here in this Mountain Drake. Bot lane farm lead has been going to Jackie Love so far, even despite those recall timings. It's kind of maintained about an 8 to 10 CS difference over Wild Turtle. That's been going pretty nicely, and Karsa just keeps the farm going.
Yeah, I mean, top esports have been...
Well, you kind of expect to lose lane a little bit as a Kali. No big surprise there. We'll wait for the team fights for Knight to really turn on.
Yep, and he's looking to use his ult.
They find a root, they're gonna find a sleep, they're gonna find the ulti. Should be a pretty easy flay, but the ulti gets him out. The stun's gonna land, he needs one more spell. Can Knight fall? Santorum wants in, gets the Q, jumps in, but Karsa's there too soon. And FlyQuest cannot buy a kill. Karsa's still in the chase, gets away from the Q, hooked in by Ignar, but the rest of the squad is there. A nice pull in, a kill for the support, and out goes FlyQuest, but for how long? Solo gonna ult to safety, and another fight goes 2-0 for top esports.
Jackie Love on the roam timer from renewed focus on vision through the river and through that bottom side to try and make some plays off Thresh.
Solo gets away from the stun, lands his W, but here comes the technical wave you talked about, and Karsa's now here as well. How are you going to survive this one as the ult comes in for good measure. Karsa blinds him, looks for the rest of the damage there. Solo ults to buy some time. I mean, he makes it close. He makes it close, but 369 is too durable. The kill still comes through as this credits across the board, and their F-Tail is going to summon for likely the entire turret in this top lane.
Yeah, that thing's gone. So FlyQuest, they have to try and make something out of this. They know that jungler is top side, so Santorum's looking to make a bottom side play here. As you see the bottom turret on the mini-map too, Wild Turtle trying to force Jackie Love off of the turret, and Ignar's got the lantern.
First shot's good, second and third gonna go wide, and the slows aren't enough to set up for a flay. If he happened to guess correctly, maybe there was CC, but Jackie Love would have had the cleanse regardless. 3 plates taken on the bottom side. It is good to get something back, of course, but Shelly gets the second charge, top lane.
And top esports going to take what is theirs, and second dragon picked up without much effort at all.
There, Karsa, 100% kill participation on dragons, and hey, pretty close on champions as well here, 5 out of 7. That's a pretty perfect score as far as I'm. Lets his 80 gold go over to Jackie Love, more gold on the Senna. Farming Senna, 1 hit till Cola's done, that'll be good. And Ignar wants in for this one. This is going to be a 3-on-3, flashes in, but Karsa's already here, and the teleport's coming behind as well. About to be a 4-on-3. Lot of CC coming across. He's sleeping, but Jackie Love's there for the first kill. Knight has shown up as well. Picks up kill number 2, and the rest of the squad shows up for good measure. A trade kill comes in. No longer a perfect game as Power of Evil finds a single kill. Knight burns the rest of his ultimate, and a Lantern going to bring Solo to safety, but the Hexacle Beta comes across, locks up Power of Evil, flashed away to safety, a hook by some time, a play backwards as well. The flash in, Yuyan Jia can't quite get that kill. He's at 2 HP, and Solo finds his second kill. Flash to safety, but he's stunned up by 369, and the kill will not quite come through. 2 for 2 in that team fight.
Honestly, 369, you know, and his flash being blown in that 1v1 opened the door for Karsa to go up there and open the door for them to have so much focus. But, you know, he is going for the cooldown reduction garage sale sort of item build. I actually kind of like the Black Cleaver and the Iceborne Gauntlet build for maximum cooldown reduction for Volibear, because it does give you a lot of team fight utility, and you can continue to try and force. You get a bunch of ultimates, plus you get super low cooldowns for trying to have sustain.
The ward control very obviously in TES's favor, and they're just going to knock this one down. Karsa's there on spawn, control wards pretty much everywhere. I believe that one's not in the brush in the pit. It doesn't really matter. There isn't vision there regardless.
Yeah.
So even the best, the very best in the world can make small mechanical mistakes, but not enough to matter here. We are 5 minutes from Ocean Soul to the 5,000 gold lead. TES looking to open up their World Championship with a commanding win.
And now, if you want to do strategy from the easy side of play the whole map like we're talking about to try and starve you out, push all 3 lanes, then you just keep fishing with your siege, try and find a pick on one of the members that is furthest up, and there we go.
That is a hook. That is Cleanse not doing enough. He could go to sleep, but there's not going to be enough of a re-engage. It's going to be easily blocked shots right here, and he kites away because Knight could have hit him with the E. So no kills coming across. Mid lane turret's still going to fall, and that was one of their best chances. FlyQuest coming and making that play happen, but all they get is a burn.
That one, FlyQuest do try and fight back for themselves. TES though, the Baron is up. Oh, teleport, so they're going for the 2v1 on Solo.
Here comes the big fight right now. Solo cannot get out, gets away from the damage, but there's still a 2v1 as Knight wants in, wants the easy kill, claims it there. As a 2-on-1 kill comes down to the bottom side, these solo laners will not be stopped. They're both deathless. And they could lose his Banshees from a janky love Q, and the contest over the bot river begins. 20 seconds till the spawns, teleports come in. It's time for the fight, the 5-on-5, that somehow FlyQuest must find a way to win. Top Esports, though, in such commanding position. Knight waiting in a brush. Here comes the play. The dunk backwards brings in Solo. Yugen Jig gets a big stun across the front lines. That's going to be a stopwatch burned already. Knight still safe. Finds Solo. Finds the first kill. Time for number 2. Gets it as well. A double kill now for the LPL MVP. Gets in a wild total. Gets right back out.
Sustaining 2 deaths here on both frontline members. They cannot commit to any further fights.
Top Esports gonna claim that Ocean Soul, gonna claim the jungle for good measure. Wild Turtle gets 8 gold. He's on 2.5 items. No problem at all in the side lane as the rest of TES show up to claim this Baron. And it's still inside a Flag of War. Finally, Scar's Bloom burn. Now here comes the attempt for the fight. TP comes in for 369. And will they disengage or will they play this one as well? A stun's gonna find him down to half HP. Ocean Soul will not reach until you deal damage to somebody, so knocks on a ward, gets some health back up now. Baron is still being leashed. Karsa still hitting it. It's getting lower and lower. He can go for the smite pretty soon. Can Centaurn get his way in? Does not have flash. Here comes the team fight as well, though. On the front, they shut down Knight. Onto the back lane we go. Sleep on the UMG of the Baron. Not going to be picked up. So it's a 1-for-0. The flash in. Turtle finds himself a kill, but it's a 2-for-1 so far. In comes 369. And he's going to want kill number 2. On to kill number 3. One more for Jacula. Finds it. The 3-for-2 team fight now. And it's time for FlyQuest to run. They stop the Baron, but the team fight still goes to Top Esports.
Ocean Soul giving so much sustain to Top Esports that after losing, PoE comes around the side to try and check.
Jacula looks to spot out Power Revo. He knows that Syndra is flashless and has to walk away in a 2 versus 1. He's still chasing. 2 autos will kill, by the way. He's running quickly with the Yomus, but as the squad comes around, Centaurn blocks him away. Knight gonna not find this either, but Karsa able to very slowly knock down this one, picks it up. No sneaky W's from
off of LGD's performance in the play-ins.
Yeah.
But very clearly, as everyone was saying, not related to the Baron buff.
That was really clean. The hook shot flash, get it around Ignar. Oh, Turtle keep him in there. Says, hold on. I'll clear your support first, then I'll finish you off later, and gets them all for it. That was beautiful. Now Solo dropped dangerously low. Gets a shield, walks away, but he's almost tower diveable. Top lane's gonna fall for sure. Inhibitor laid bare on the top side. Knight still splitting in the bottom lane. Level 16 on the Akali. Very dangerous down there as Top Esports looks to close this game out in about 30 minutes right here. 13,500 gold lead. Ocean Soul, Baron buff still on for a minute and change. As Knight is just unanswerable. No one can handle this champion. Now into the top side, a bit of a root. 369 wants it again. That is a large chunk of health down. Immunes it with the ulti. Now on towards the damage. They will just barely knock him down. A 1-for-0. The re-engage on the UNGA. They should knock him down as well. He flashes. Is it going to be enough? He dukes away. He's degenning and he will burn down. Ludenzek with the last hit. So it's a 5v3 inside the base. But FlyQuest have already lost 2 inhibitors. The re-engage comes in. They knock off Karsa's shield. They won't get much more for this one. And Top Esports still feel very safe. Knight could 1v2 this easily.
Yeah, and they are surrounded by minions as well for FlyQuest. So the Baron buff here on 3 members of TES, they're still confident to keep up the pressure. One inhibitor.
Well, mid's been pushed in, so Knight could just go to end the game into the mid lane and force the retreat out from the squad as there's a lot of brushes to hide in. Cars are going to walk around, starts the Elder Dragon, and time is getting low. Time is getting lower and lower. A big pick right there, nearly knocks down 1. Knight's coming across with the flank. Already Centaurn is gone. How about the re-engage? Ignar flashing over the wall. Knight is on the chase. He's going to find some marks. He's going to find some gold. He's going to find some kills. There's the unstoppable kill for Karsa. Solo's next up on the board. He's not going to survive this one. Knight's going to be in range for a Q in a second. Gets with the auto attack and a 3-for-0 cleanly and easily in the FlyQuest jungle. It's time for Top Esports to close this this game out the way people expected. A commanding victory over FlyQuest, top esports tournament favorites. 369 dives on the fountain for good measure. KDA stacks trying to come through. He will die again to the fountain. The sturdiest member for FlyQuest will find a single kill, but Wild Turtle is left alone to watch as his base will drop. The turrets will fall, and with 1 HP left, even the 80 carry will live. The shots come through. They're not going to matter. Top esports start the World Championship group stage with a dominating win over FlyQuest.
Last year, Knight was the greatest.
Now looking at the hover on set mid, he's played it 5 times already.
Right now, after the invades, not a lot of opportunities for him. The last one remaining would be Chovy mid lane, but this is a Ghost Flash set. He's taken double mobility summoner spells for himself to greatly increase the possibilities of navigating through these team fights. I do think the extra attention to mobility for set pays off really, really huge, and allows him, not to have to go for the phase rush. Here's Ghost popped.
Ghost burn, flashes in, gets into it. That's going to be a lot of damage. Is it going to be enough for the kill? Not just yet. The flash in, Pyosik. He gets himself first blood. The counter gank is in. The Nonate forced to run away. Not going to chase for any more than that, but first blood, the DRX.
Double mobile lane, they have full control, and they can start that dragon stacking pretty early on.
And the fact that bot lane is freezing right now is going to be another 6 CS different. It's 16 different right now. It's going to be 22 in about a minute's time right there. DRX got the first shove.
Better than that, as he builds up the early CS for himself, rushing towards that Sunfire cape. Bottom side minion wave held in a very good spot. Slow already landed, no flash.
As soon as they walk into the lane, that's going to be a stun. It's going to be so much damage. No way out. Pyosik already 2-0. A shockwave hits Chovy for a bit of his health, but it's not going to matter. He's still got the shield ready. And just walks away, no problem. 3 stomps here at the World Championship group stage right now.
You can look for it again.
Yeah, they're going for round 2. Ash Arrow is not up, but the Pantheon combo is going to be no problem. He's going to go for the W, gets that on to Alistair. Headbutts away, but he's not going to live. Looks for an auto attack stun, and kill number 3 goes to Pyosik. We knew bot lane was going to be the focus with the CC lane, and it has been.
Beef is still on the menu, freak. No level 6 for Alistar. No round. Again, flash ready on Alistar. They can 100% to 0.
And that felt early. He wasn't in range or didn't get the go-ahead to headbutt Pulverize, and ultimately nothing happens. Carry says, all right, I will walk backwards, no problem here, and walks away from it. Nice javelin for Pyosik. He wants in. You gotta be kidding me. Headbutt Pulverize comes in. Over the top comes the arrow. They just chain stunned this poor Evelyn, and it's gonna be a headbutt there. Not gonna matter. 2 kills picked up. 2 on the board for Carrier. His rookie year at the World Championship, about to dominate this game now. His boss is on the way out. He TP'd in. It is not going to matter. Ult comes across, and it's a triple kill for Pantheon support.
Ooh, first day of groups, freaking, we just got massacre after massacre on our hands. DRX are not done. They find the extra kill here. Pyosik is on fire. Dragon will get picked up immediately after for this team, and they've blown it just wide open. Bottom gap is wide.
He read his mind. The javelin came out before the flash. He flashes into it, says thanks for the pounce target. I got you here, and now Chovy in the side lane wants this fight. Nice stun, builds some space, and now Chovy on the chase of No Man's. Dunk comes in for the slow. Thankfully for his teammates, he's around. Nice punch comes in. They'll find not even the charm. He built enough time, but there's got to be enough for the kill. So finally, 1 comes on the board. Unicorns of Love have a scoreboard to at least look at. Way too much of an overstep by Carrier. Can't immune enough damage, and that's going to mean a turret on the board. In fact, it'll be first turret to Unicorns of Love. So yes, the deficit is still large, but big signs of life with a couple of kills coming through. Backwards to stay safe. Shotgun buys some time. Chovy is going to put up the shield, but he's at half HP. All the ulti cooldowns will come back in time for the dragon fight in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, mid turret is under fire, and here comes the Ornhorn. Here comes the engage. A nice headbutt still means it comes through, and that is goodbye to Santos. And right in front of him, they're going to find Boss now as well, able to jump away though and stay alive. Still 1 for 0, and the turret dropped as well. Second charge comes through from the second Rift Herald. And mid lane tier 2 now very dangerously low. Root not gonna land, but still DRX playing aggressively, find another kill.
Yeah, aggressive dive plus tower with the side for Unicorns is gonna allow them to return here and pick up the extra easy gold that's still standing.
Oh, they have found the Nanosec. That is a slow. That's a lot of damage. His ulti is down. The flash engage is not quite enough. Can he take down Diff? Yes, the flash does not bring him to safety. So a 1-for-1. Pyosik is here. They find the knockup though. Big damage on Akaria, but now in comes the Nidalee. Does she have enough? A double kill for Boss. Chovy's coming around. He's ultiless. Boss waiting for his cooldowns. Gets the big stun, but it's not going to be enough. Pyosik is now dominating. The Nidalee is so far ahead, finding a bunch of kills here.
Here comes No Man's though, so Piosik's got to call this one off. Orion Eisencaria looking for another play here. Control wards you can see defensively being put down by unicorns to try and find.
Oh, that is an Ash Arrow. That is the attempt ult away, but not in time. Whew. Goodbye, another pick off and a great shot by Deft. We have a history.
A little leeway on that one. Finds the kill. They 100% to 0 the Evelyn though, and this is going to be a very early soul point here for Dragon X as well.
Some time by Nanosec, grabs the blue, and Chovy is knocking down the top lane turret on tank set.
All right, now they're definitely having fun this time around. Support and jungle rise up. These are the two classically supportive roles, and yet DRX have them front and center. Baron picked up after. Let's see if they get any sort of miracle ultimate through here from Jhin. Should be blocked by DRX.
Stack up, smites a little early. Yeah, shot's not going to come through. Theoretically, they did give a small avenue. They were a little bit spaced out. Nice shockwave is going to deny Doran's ulti. Although the re-engage is really going to matter, but there's a flash over, there's a dunk into the wall. Gadget's got to run. He's trying to get away, and he's barely going to make his way out of this one. He's now looking for the re-engage, looking for the damage, not going to find anything more to do. It's time to run away. The Pantheon is now over the top, and Keria wants another. He's going to find it. Kill number 6 to support Pantheon.
And he deserves out very, very heavily with the Baron buff. Another minute left, so they've got 2 more minion waves to work with if they want to. Nanosec looking for the flank.
Looking for some big damage, and Pyosik has to get back out, and here comes the re-engage possible from Ornn. He's not going to guess correctly. Nanosec needs to turn invisible, and he's going to get spotted out. This is going to be a lot of damage. There's a red buff in the way. He ults backwards, and Pyosik is legendary. Flashed over the Q. Asher is going to land. Maybe the least important target. Boss able to take. It's going to be 4-0 in the Dragon count unless a Miracle Steal comes across. This seems very unlikely. And Cloud Soul comes in very, very early.
I hope that this loss doesn't rattle them too hard. I know they're a very resilient team. You mentioned him as he's making a lot of these aggressive plays, and they have plenty of CC to try and CC lock him and cash in there. That would be the first step in what would be a monumental comeback for the team.
Stacked up. There's a ward graveyard right there in that side of the jungle, and here comes the engage. It's Doran coming in, finds the knockup. Santos can't stop it in time, and the re-engage is going to be just so good for DRX. Dunks comes across. 1-0 so far. Pantheon over the top. It's time to run away. Unicorns of love. They want everything, and it's already a double kill for the jungler. Deft survives. The Maw certainly helps, and the chase down is on. And Nanosec is running out of time. Chovy wants in a triple kill for Pyosik, and there are 2 kills left to gain. LGD Flare comes out. Doesn't matter. There's the Quadra, and will they get all 5? No Man's, he's running back to the fountain, and you know DRX would love to get that for Pyosik's opening game of Worlds.
Good God, man, 12 kills for the jungle Nidalee in the hands of Pyosik here. He is popping off. Oh my goodness.
That's not going to be the penta.
After Evelyn used the combo, used ult and flash, he knows there's nothing left for himself, jumps right in to finish that one off, and Deft, you know, just lands a slow and then backs off for the next one.
Great shockwave builds some space, lets No Man's walk away. Santa's waiting in the jungle, but with the ward coming down, not an easy pickup. Now on the other side, that is Boss going down. Chovy is the boss here. It's in his name in TFT. A double kill there for Chovy, and now another re-engage. Pantheon shows up over the top. He's going to find the stun, puts up the shield, stays alive, and Pyosik is on the chase. How many more kills will he get? Santa's slowed down, knockup available. Doran's not going to find that just yet, and Clap only comes in for a bit of damage, but this tower dive is going to happen. The headbutt, the ult, he's only going to buy some time. Pyosik, he's legendary. He's legendary. He's legendary. 13-0-5. The Nexus turrets are now in the eyes of DRX.
And they don't stand a chance. Let's see if they can get one last kill for Unicorns. Dora, Pyosik's getting low, but he has flash.
Flashes for the KDA, make sure he's not rooted. The turrets are gone, and this is going to be the Nexus falling. DRX going to start 2020 with a shutdown on Pyosik, but a 19K. Now, Vander with his first Rakan play of the Summer Split Plus. Cool to see the champion pool is kind of very much more lane focused. The only other real alternative would be Lethal Tempo.
Look at look at this super long camp towards mid.
Wow, I mean, that's going to be flashed down instantly, but they're going to find the knockup anyway. It's already first blood. You got to be kidding me. The early flash, it makes it easy.
Yes, no flash on Rakan, but Evelyn is actually one of the, well, never mind. Let's wait for the dive first, and then we can go into the jungle.
Well, tank is flashless. Heal for move speed means the knockup. You got to be kidding me. We talked about Hansama, Vander, and Larson. I thought Inspire's gonna be part of that one. All the way back as Hanabi takes down the top scuttle, and ultimately no kills taken in. There's a wave shoving into the bot side tank. May well TP to catch those 3 waves, but he's TPing into mid lane to keep fighting over Herald, but there are 3 waves in bot lane that could have been picked up, and instead both teams want to fight over top Herald.
Well, we do have Malphite ultimate on the side of Rogue, so there it is.
Flash in for 3, how about the re-engage? Already a 1-for-0 Shockwave not to be found. A double kill for Finn, and he heard you talking smack. Larson grabs the kill over the top, and Rogue is already 5-0.
Malphite operational.
A lot slower than we were having in our first few games of the day. A couple of wards coming down, a little bit of sweeping from Kaiwing, and now it's time to help make sure this break comes down. Mount Drake can be claimed no problem. But now Hansama's got to be very afraid of what Renekton might do. Burn someone to heal to get away. Wait to see as they face off against more tournament favorites later on in the group stage, but so far so good for the number 3 spot of the LEC.
Yep, continuing to just pressure up on top side. They keep on sending Hansama and Vander right back up there. Finn actually looking for a possible dive here. Does have ulti.
Charm, here's some slows, let the tank the turret, no damage dealt at all, barely breaks the passive, and Inspire gets his.
That trend as well, and the first 3 games now of groups have all had ginormous leads in the early stages, and the teams with those leads never let them go. So if the trend continues, it will be Rogue trying to extenuate these circumstances here. They definitely have the CC to do it. If you just call Evelyn up to the top side, Kalista Rakan combo is ready.
The one different point here is that there isn't dragon stacking for Rogue. In our first 2 games, we had 23-minute Dragon Souls, give or take 2 minutes. I mean, it was utter domination. Rogue spent their bot lane advantage getting kills in mid, which is not bad, to be clear. But it's going to be another gank coming across on the top side. The CC is there. Unified didn't have a chance. Kaiwing gets out. Rogue were stacking kills instead of Drake, so Soul will probably not be the win condition, but they will.
Full-length Malphite ultimate should always be flashable by a pro player on no ping like this. So if you ever go for that, you're definitely going to get flashed. The only possible way would be like maybe point-blank flash on Malphite and then try and do a point-blank ultimate, but it's so risky to try and get that.
Finn not going to be able to get much damage done. Despite the level lead, it's just not going to matter. Black Cleaver is not really going to beat Sunfire Glacial Shroud, especially with reinforcements coming. And now Hanabi, he is in danger. Pops the ult, still being attacked. And now it's time to cut away once again for Hansama. Teleport coming in. This is going to be the re-engage. This is going to be the attempt at a comeback here for PSG. Is it going to be enough? Anchor's going to come in. They find Vander. A lot of CZ coming across. Hansama forced backwards. Ults in. There's a big knockup. There is everything all at once. Larson finds 1 and 2 kills. Now the re-engage the backside. Vander forced to run away. They're going to keep him alive as Inspired finds kill number 3, and it's time for Kaiwing to run away. Rogue simply too strong. They're looking for kill number 4. Kaiwing trying to build some space, trying to get away, and he may just live.
Vander out of any sort of danger. Once they send him back in, it's a freaking bounce house. Kalista ultimate knockup, Malphite ultimate, charms come through.
By the way, he's the one with the safety tools, the ability to dash backwards, to ult as he kites away if he needs to, and ultimately he's the one knocking down side lane turrets. Rift Herald now summoned to make a little bit more happen as mid lane's gonna fall. Looks like with everyone leading mid, Finn can walk away no problem and flame turret.
These newfangled Dragon Souls are nice. Yes, they will still pick up all the dragons because the map is theirs and there's no reason to give that up. But that will be the death blow, is the setup that Rogue can pull. No attention need be paid down to the Renekton split pushing there. PSG just trying to get something for themselves while Rogue force this. See if they can actually get the engage.
Little dangerous. Vander going to be rooted in place. Shaka going to land as well, but he's pulled right back in by Hansama. Played at the range. Grave Salt says maybe we get something out of it. They're not going to get anything. Here comes the Smite Ren combo. Claimed no problem. Is there even going to be a re-engage? Malphite ulti was burned. Not gonna
crazy play where River just tries to, E or flash into the pit and goes for a very low chance of a kill against a Ren combo, but well, he actually got caught.
He recalled outside of the brush, but he's not charmed. Finn ult not up for a second, but they do have some slows. Gonna slow him. And they're still kind of going. I mean, Inspired is gonna try. He's going for charm number 2. Does have flash if he needs it. Gonna ult backwards to find the charm, and they're gonna find the kill. Nicely done. Larson TV behind just for good measure. I like the play, I like the kill.
Means that this is going to be Rogue hard pushing on bot.
11,000 gold lead, looking at a 26-minute victory or shorter if possible. Bottom inhibitor turret under fire. The inhibitor itself an easy pickup now as well. How quick will they win this game? This was one in the books. I did not think it would be the hardest stop of the day, but so far it's looking like it is. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, the 13 kill Nidalee certainly is a factor.
All right, though, Rogue not done here. They still have 50 seconds left on this. Baron, plenty of time to get another inhibitor. PSG, they've got to make it happen. They've got really...
Oh, goodbye, Kaiwing. Jeez. From the charm, instantly dead. Inspired practically a solo kill. And then a second inhibitor. No problem at all. PSG forced to play back. Forced to play defensively back to their Nexus. But now in the 5v4, Baron's still on for 30 seconds. Rogue looking to maybe end the game here.
All right, charm going down.
Nice try. Rooted in place, not going to get the charm, not going to get the knock up, and it does mean this wave gets clear, but the next one is right behind. Respawn for coming up in 5 seconds. We'll have ulti. Finn's going to land the shockwave, or the ulti on the tank rather. The shockwave delivery not going to land. Good flash wave from Larson. The unstoppable
can turn something around, but it would have to come at a mistake from Rogue, you know, some hubris or something where someone's trying to style.
There we go. Brick number 3 picked up. As you mentioned, Kobe, soul not required. They'll take the buffs, they'll take the stacks. In case something goes wrong, they've always got the ability to fall back to an Infernal Soul in a 5 minutes time.
Invest in Dragon Insurance. Free.
Yeah,
it's very cheap.
It's really cheap. Paid off. They're looking at the fastest win of the day so far, as they look to continue a trend of LEC excellence. Rogue, their first time on the world stage. 2 years as a European League of Legends org, and looking pretty solid here in their second year and their first run at World so far. A near perfect game against PSG Talon. Kaiwing pulls in Vander, gonna get a bit of damage there. River forced back. Finn pretty much impervious to turrets, but no reason to take it for no reason.
Your base is now my base. You're gonna get attacked from behind.
He's putting on the flare for good measure. They're all hitting emotes. Yeah, they're in good moods. They're in good sorts right here. And this is, of course, a scary group. The other two teams that we will see the next game are two of the tournament favorites. And there comes the engage. There's Unstoppable Force on a 2. Charm on even more. Double kill for Inspired. Here comes the kill on a Kaiwing. It's basically the ace. There's nothing left to do. It's going to be a bloodless victory. Rogue don't lose a single champion.
Larson's going after Kaiwing.
They lost a single turret, and that is it. Rogue with utter domination will slaughter PSG Talon. They will take down the Nexus in under 29 minutes. And Rogue have shown up to Worlds to dominate the competition. Congratulations on the win over PSG.
Have these spears land every single time. Make sure you can get him to his first item and then pair alongside. Raptors hit level 2 and then look for the fight. They know they're on vision, and I think that's the play.
All right, the Javelin toss does connect onto Kanavi. Canyon has him back from Ghost and Barrel. There's Blooming Blows trying to clear out the Raptors the best possible. That's the flash engage, level 1, 1.5 minutes.
Nuggery's here.
Kanavi, 200 HP, running for his life. Lumao's locked up, locked down, and killed by Damwon for first blood.
Damwon, read the play. Nuggery shows up in bot side, and now he's going to teleport. Doesn't have flash or ignite, but I think it's just a Krug steal. What I wanted to point out was that Canyon counter-jungled both the Raptors and the Krugs on the opposite side of the map, so he's not looking to re-invade that. He is looking to set up in his bot side jungle, and that's where they're going to find Kanavi.
Look at this. Lumao and Loken coming to help out Kanavi. Krugs are being cancelled. That's the flash stun. Barrel's down. Barrel's dead. He's absolutely blown up underneath his own tower. Here comes support from Canyon and Showmaker. The pounce forward. Lumao's going low. Continues to run away, and he's taken out by Ghost. Locked in places. Canyon gets caught out and taken out. That's another kill.
Here's Yugao.
2-2. Yugao coming in from behind. Accelerated shock blast. He's going to swap into the hammer form, but hasn't gone to the skies just yet. Finally engages, and Loken forced to run for his life. Defensive flashes. Rooted in place by a Deadly Flourish once again. And Ghost is now under some threat from historically throughout the LCK. He's kind of foregone or given up that first dragon. Prioritize the farm. Get a little further ahead. In terms of first tower, they're actually 40 seconds.
Because I saw, I can't remember, it was a game earlier in the season. Damwon literally played this comp with the Twisted Philly plus the Camille, and they get a Rift Shield, and that's asleep actually.
It absolutely is. The accelerated shock blast does a lot of damage, but Barrel's nearby, gets the Zenith. Kanavi is blown up.
Boom! That's
Dragons, 2 dragons secured at 12 minutes, 2 more to go until the soul. JDG are starting to fall behind, and this is leaning towards the advantages of the 3 previous games we've seen.
Support to come in, and that is really, really tough to handle. Their best bet is more playing inside their jungle, playing around, hitting the TF as opposed to going opposite lanes because Nagari is so slippy, you're not going to be able to catch him out. Double sleep.
Let's see what happens.
Look at the arrow.
That's a Zenith blade in. The Ash arrow connects onto Canyon at max range. That's a huge stun. Canyon's going to be able to escape for now. Showmaker goes golden thanks to looking at his watch. Flashes away, gets jumped on by Zoom, but there's not enough follow-up damage. Loken was not there in time. Lumao is the first to fall in the fight, and despite the volley slowing down Beryl, he was at 50% HP. Destiny was used, the gate was not, and Herald secured, but the eye has not yet been picked up. That's a catch onto Beryl. Solar Flare buys some time. The volley, with the help of the shot boss, takes him out. There goes Nogri into the fight with the Hextech Ultimatum. It's a trade of supports, but there goes Zoom as well. The curtain is called, and Ghost is untouched, is 100% safe, and he's holding onto the trigger. Finally fires another shot, 2 for 1. Before you create the initiation from Leona and Camille, it is just an incredibly difficult situation for JDG to be in.
JDG, again, stopwatch. Now he has his Zonias and then heal again because it's back off of cooldown. That is just so insane.
Yeah, it really, really is. And Zoom on that volley bear is just not having a great game. The Zoom...
well, they're fighting bot lane, Trevor.
They absolutely are. Zoom is going to get taken out here. Hextech Ultimatum locked down under the tower. And that was the TF. Camille
Yes, this is what I've been talking about. I've been waiting for now. Canyon's going to solo kill Yagao in the top lane. The jungle gap has now become the Grand Canyon.
Make a 13 to 11 right now. I imagine Yagao will hit 12 soon. A dredge line from Lamau gets him to safety, which was good. But Ghost, by the way, rapid fire cannon picked up to complement the eye edge. Lichbane is with Showmaker for a couple of minutes. It's now an 8,000 gold lead with 2 minutes until Mountain Soul. And despite the flash into the Zenith Blade, Beryl finds his man. The curtain call, with the help of Beryl's Ignite, manages to find another. There is some damage coming back, as at least there's a kill onto Beryl, but it simply does not matter. Damn One Gaming ace JDG, and at 20 minutes and 40 seconds, start the barrel.
It is a complete statement of a game here from Damn One. People came in to the group stage like, Damn One versus JDG, like these are potential tournament favorites. Maybe they meet again in the finals later down the road. Damn One are saying, no, we're gonna take care of them in 20 minutes. This game is just over.
This is the opening game for Damn One at the 2020 World Championship, and they all
was clean to now we're at a point where Ghost is about to hit 3 items on this gen and just end this one.
I can't wait to see what the Chinese fans have to say about this performance thus far. But it is interesting because it is best of one. It's the opening game on opening day, right? So we still have many, many more games to play through. But Damn One, with the exception of picking up an early dragon, are playing to expectation. Kanavi gets jumped on by the Hextech Ultimatum. It's a fight on multiple fronts as Kanavi's already out. Loken goes down and Ghost is able to escape. Yagao to the skies, hammer down, manages to get a kill onto Ghost and picks up the shutdown. Yagao will lose his life as it's donated to Showmaker. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1. 19 kills.
Okay, inhibitors here. I don't think the recall is going to come in soon enough for Lamau.
Canyon is chasing the KDA points. I love the emote spam.
Don't even use an ability, just auto-attack him to death.
Oh man, this is definitely the Grand Canyon difference. He's even enlisted the minions to help out.
No, this is an honorable. Don't get out of here, Nagari. Don't you dare. Okay, Ghost comes in for the kill steal. That is just disrespectful.
6, 1, and 8 for Ghost Jin. 19 stacks on Showmaker's Magi's. This is the Mountain Soul at 23.5 minutes. An inhibitor taken in the mid lane. Stop me when I've said too much here.
No, you can keep going.
A gigantic
credit for, but the scrappiness in the nature of this competition as well means that Nagari can go help out on the bottom side of the fight, instantly hook shot over towards the top and get more and more kills. This is the last stand for JDG.
Yes, indeed. The Ashera was thrown out. Beryl is caught in place, but look at that heal. Canyon helping out as well, and Beryl literally walks away. 5 members of JDG hammering down, and he does not care. That's Zoom dead, Loken dead, Lamau dead. Who's next? It will be Yagao, and finally, Kanavi. He gets caught out. Can he get Canyon? And yes, he does. That's 1 for 5. The triple kill secured by Showmaker. The Nexus turret will fall, and Damn One Gaming obliterate JDG to start their Worlds run.
Damwon Gaming. You know, this team was an exciting for that matter, but
I feel like
Mark's
that'll
playing
get
games with us.
administratively disabled at another time. And of course, with all those 80 carries being banned, and there's no first blood secure.
Look at this. There's a teleport from Rascal in, coming behind Xie. He might want to turn this tower off or convert it into a bot lane dive.
Oh man, he is looking for that bottom lane. Full retreat coming out. Peanut's been able to back away. Flashes
They
available.
know, though. They must have seen this because Peanut is sticking around. They're looking to counter this one out.
Can they make it work though? Kramer gets jumped on, dunked on, and the sky is split. He stays alive a few seconds longer. Ruler's escaping for now, and the tower dive has worked. The next target is going to be Mark. Rascal is tagging up. Ruler's the only one stuck in the bottom lane.
Can't
Four
fight
members.
this.
They're simply split up too far. Mark can go into the Zenith play. Body slam, flash, barrel, already caught out. She is going low. The massive Lamb's Respite buys enough time for Xie to stay alive. Dawning Shadow is rattling across the team, and somehow Gen G have done it. The barrel comes through. Here comes Rascal. The Sky Splitters come down. Xie is in trouble. Dash forward from BDD. Caught up by the Zenith blade. Body slam interrupts the engage from Lungxing, and that's life going down. Lungxing and the rest of LGD trying to turn it back around. Rascal going low. He's down. He's dead. LGD win the fight.
Gen G are crazy. They're going for the 4 versus 5, and it was so close to all that scale infinitely in terms of range. Kindred can get that. Senna, of course, can get that too, and that could be really hard later in the game, especially when Grug is trying to catch people out. Set as well. They're just trying to buy some pressure out of bot. I think they're going to try to convert this one into an early dragon, or with the Rift Herald, just place it down for some plates.
Yeah, Rift Herald's plate gank.
Oh,
Flare
TP
comes
behind.
down. Ruler's going to be able to escape. Insta cleanse, by the way, which was beautiful. Ultimate is available for Xie. He fires it on Ruler, but he cannot get the damage. Klid is there to body block and save his bot laner's life. Committing to the play, saving the tower, losing the mid lane.
The Cinder Flank TP goes horribly, horribly wrong right there. Gen G say thank you very much. And they get so many towards that mid lane tower because even Rascal now is moving down from the top side of the map. Ruler in trouble.
Predator was procced. Klid's going to be inside the pit. Ruler's got flash available to him, but he's going to get rooted up, and this should be a dead bot laner. 0-1-2. For Gen G's Ruler, and this will mean life and Klid. They back away from the Dragon Pit. They've lost their bot laner. He was flanked, surrounded, and killed.
Yeah, Xie has to be careful here farming out mid lane because Gen G clearly cannot fight of the dragon, but they could try to jump on him in mid lane. That's why he's literally just hugging his tower right now. This is a good responsive play from him, not to fall victim there.
2,000 gold lead so far for Gen G. Dragon still have an advantage over LGD, the 4th seed from the LPL. They are ahead. But it is definitely not as sizable as we've seen, and now Xie is going to be the next target. There's a lot to see how...
They want to dive this tower. Peanut is close, but you have to look out because the chain CC between the Ashe and everything else is so massive. Here we go!
Yep, that's a...
Just like I was talking about.
Yep, definitely.
Peanut's ult is good, but he can't kill
kill
onto Peanut. Now Life and Rascal do have to be careful. I really like how Life is playing this. He's hiding in the fog of war to make sure that this dive can't come through.
Exceptional vision, awareness, and understanding as Peanut steps forward. I don't know if he did see him or not. If you look at vision, by the way, a number of Gen G wards in the northern half of the map. Peanut's going to get jumped on. Rascal's doing so much damage. Lamb's Respite will buy enough time for Lungxing to arrive. The slam dunk Sky Splitter. Beautifully done from Gen G, but here comes Mark. Dawning Shadow will buy some time. The Solar Flare won't find a target. Xie obliterates Ruler this time round. Revenge for the failed attempt.
And the dive is still coming through. Klid, though, waiting. He has ultimate.
Does indeed. Can he knock someone under the tower? Here comes Xie. Scatter the Weak will not find the stun that it wants. And LGD will find themselves at this gap. I mean, Gen G are only going to get their first dragon, so Soul, less of a threat. I imagine Baron will become a scary possibility here that LG don't want to concede. But how do they...
Powerful. Can pack the one shot here onto BDD, but there's MR.
Yep, high skill
It's
button.
not a one shot.
Got enough to pick up the kill. Dark Sphere was summoned, and Xie...
Teleport behind.
Chase. TP coming down. BDD has already used his flash. Lungxing, slice, dice, Boy of the Room King, and Cole the Meek for a kill. It did need a teleport, so teleport disadvantage. I didn't see where Rascal TP'd though.
Set now, and we'll be able to find that Luden's Echo no problem, but it wasn't the ideal position for them to fight on, like in any sort of 5 versus 5. And I think the other thing for LG Longxing, no teleport, so he's just going to try and break that top lane tower, or without any vision, not actually fully commit to that. He'll just let the minions do the trick before walking down here, and no one from Gen G is responding to that top lane wave, so all that's going to be lost as Ruler barely dodges the Scout of the Week.
Oh, I clenched for Ruler on that one. The stun was so close. Culling will do a lot of damage onto that. The engage comes in from Life. That's a showstopper of note. Mark is able to throw out the solar flare, but it is Life's that is lost. Now Rascal continues the chase. The Sky Splitter comes up, as well as the follow-up by damage, and Rascal's blown up by Shie. All of the pressure onto LGD costs
Drake for the mid lane turret. LGD are going to accept that one. They need the gold. They're going to bring it back to even.
Absolutely the case. 2 dragons to 1. This will be 4 towers to 3. What is Clid thinking? He's starting to make his way back. Rascal's up in 15 seconds.
Rascal on top of this Volibear. He didn't have to use the teleport. He just walks into this. And now Mark won't have a way to get back onto the map.
No, he absolutely will not.
He's still here.
Staying inside the pit. He needs to body slam over the wall, and he does. Shie's got a lot of Dark Spheres on the wall. Ghost Gold and Solar Flare. Not going to find the target. The Zenith Blade does! Mark goes all the way in, but where's the follow-up damage? Nobody dead just yet until Mark gets blown up. Now Lung Xing is being hammered away on 2 carries. The barrel locks him against the wall, and Rascal can't find a follow-up. Mark loses his life.
Only get 1 kill this game. Very, very close. After LGT took some good fights, but this is the teleport we were waiting for. Rascal is coming in.
He absolutely is. Sidesteps the stun on all 4s, and Shie gets set up for the dunk down by Rascal. Do they reinitiate the Baron?
It's okay, Trevor. Shie doesn't have his ult, so he can't pop over the wall and stop the Baron from going down, and Genji are looking once again for Lung Xing.
The culling is starting to tick away. Lung Xing's going low. Zenith Blade finds Clid. Dawning Shadow as well. That's the kill into Clid. No smite for a follow-up Baron. BDD is using the passive fantastically, dashing in and out. So Shie
for one, every single fight. These teams just locked into it here, and now we've reached a point because everyone is showing their cards, right? It's not about setting up vision anymore and then advancing into the enemy territory. It's just see hero, kill hero, and that's given LGD a much better chance in terms of turning these fights around. Mark was able to pick off Clid right there at the back, and does cost his life. The weakness of Leona.
LGD, they're committing to this
Genji
pit.
are on this flank. Watch Life come around the corner here with the showstopper.
Lung Xing's got the opportunity to get behind Genji.
It's a double flank.
Good stun being landed there by Shie. The Infernal's been pulled outside the pit by Genji, and now we've got ourselves the tops battling on the left-hand side, and the rest of the team's in the river.
LGD still fighting over this dragon down to 2,000 HP. Mark goes in.
It's going to reset. Remember, Lamb's Respite can buy some time. Scatter the Weak will be able to stun it. Stolen! Genji managed to pick it up. They find themselves the follow-up as now all of a sudden Lung Xing is trying to escape. That root will land onto Rascal. Mark commits. The Solar Flare's already been used. That's a flash forward from Lung Xing. He's wrecking the double AD backline. Defensive flash away from Ruler, but it will cost him his life.
No, Ruler stayed alive. He was able to sustain
out in these fights. It is difficult. Don't get me wrong. Getting through Gragas, Volibear, Set. I acknowledge that. But it's a reason LGD are still 3,000 gold down. And now we once again go back to the Baron dance.
They're hiding in the brush. Looking for the pit.
Yeah, Mark's going to get caught out. Yeah, this should just be an easy kill. How much can Mark do? Solar Flare not even used just yet. Stays alive. A few seconds. A Peanut forced to flash. That could be pivotal if the Baron gets started.
Yeah, not having that one is going to be a big deal. I think Genji are going to want to start this up. Lung Xing is on the rotation.
For Genji if they pick it up.
Both teams have wards to spot out their flank, so Lung Xing can't get around the corner again. Look at
that Solar Flare was fantastic, but the Zenith Blade did not find its target. So the initiation comes out. Asher are right between the updates. Goal for Genji, and the dragon is now live. We're once again going to be battling. Gigantic burst of damage onto BDD. Where's the follow-up? The Zenith Blade found by Mark, but there's no follow-up damage. Enough disengage from Clid, and Life will sacrifice himself to save the rest of the team.
So the CA gets another stun on the back end of the fight. Mark finding BDD there was absolutely critical. LGD are going to prevent the Infernal Soul from going the way of Genji. Again, though, a single flank onto this, but this Baron's going down so quickly, it's going to go down.
They're going to be here too late, too little, too late. Solar Flare comes out. Can LGD win the fight? They need to get rid of multiple Baron buffs. Lung Xing's diving forward into both ADs. He's got himself one. He's looking for another. It is at the cost of Peanut's life, who didn't even get the Lamb's Respite down. Rascal TP's in, only to be sent right back to the fountain.
LGD destroyed Genji right there.
Minions, that will slow them down ever so slightly, but this should be inhibitor.
Yeah, it's just set here. He's not going to be able to clear it from range unless he throws his body into it, gets the showstopper down to clear away those minions. 20 seconds away from BDD, 10 on Clid. Clid shows up with ultimate. That should be enough to stop this game from ending right here. But LGD, way back in it.
This is such a turn of events. LG, the target, Langxing stepping all the way forward, gets tagged by the volley, and Genji respecting the AoE initiation tools. They start to back out, and I've seen this before.
And Klid steal it again, Trevor. That's the question here. LGD are piled up as 5 ready to go for it, but it's going down low.
That's the engagement. Mark manages to find his man. Dawning Shadow goes down. The Dragon has picked up by LGD. That's the third, but can they win the follow-up fight? Life with a gigantic shield. Stays alive long enough to run away. Genji are destroying LGD. The double 80 carries are not under enough threat.
Oh, Xie!
Blown up. BDD killed by the high skill button. Defensive flash away from Xie as Langxing has to run for his life. It does look like Kramer has been able to escape for now, but at the cost of 4 of his teammates.
It's so critical. Peanut found the smite.
The super minions pouring into the base. This will buy some time. And Kramer, if he can keep Genji busy, this is good for them.
I mean, life is coming around here. How long can they wait before killing Kramer? They are going to finish him off, and Ruler gets the ace. But now Kramer going to be desynced from the rest of his team. 50 seconds before...
Up is 4. They get themselves a control ward inside the pit.
Peanut has ult.
HP.
He lost it.
Genji gets it. Genji secures the Baron, and Peanut forced to flash out. They've got Baron. For another 2 minutes, they can put some pressure on this Infernal Soul, and with the double 80 comp, that's going to be...
Yeah, it's Genji in full control, and LGD trying to push through mid. There is a wave they can play with. Klid does take some damage. How much can they get here?
A lot of damage coming out. Langxing finds the stun, goes golden. The showstopper comes out from life. Lands respond by some time. Fantastic barrel from Klid. Peanut's able to escape, and Xie is now running. Mark manages to find a stun, but it's BDD that gets the first of the fight. Now Mark is locked down, stunned. Xie gets one back on life, but it may not matter. Sky Splitter comes out as one of the follow-up damage from BDD, and now Kramer running for his life.
Yeah, Kramer gonna get double flashed on. He can't escape from this. Meanwhile, Klid is taking the Dragon Soul in the bot lane. LGD are trying to get back to base, and Kramer does buy some time. Langxing canceled the recall, and now the TP comes in.
GA's gonna try chase. GA is available. That's a stun onto Rascal. Langxing's gonna be able to cull the meat. The focus right now is Rascal, then they'll turn their attention.
Wait a second, Ruler's here.
Ruler's arrived to the fight, and Rascal survives.
And now Genji can just push down mid lane. The teleport was used. There's no one left to try and clear away the minion waves. There's an Infernal Soul on Genji. They have the inhibitor, they have the Baron buff. They're pushing for the win.
They absolutely are. Ruler will be untouched, undefended. He manages to finish this game out. Here comes Xie, pushing forward, gets the stun. Cleanse comes out, Nexus down. Genji finally take down LGD. They're being locked in now for Reckless. He's going to secure the Jhin to round out the team composition. 1 minute 20. Now they're going to make the move forward. The sweeper is popped, so they know they haven't been envisioned.
Oh, TSM are going to spot it super late, though. They don't know what's happening until right now.
Fnatic, they backed away too early. That's a flash already from Double Lift.
Whoa!
A lot of damage coming out as Biofrost gets chunked down. He's down to 200 HP, 100 HP, 50 HP. Flash forward, first blood, Reckless and Fnatic. They find it in the late invade.
Fnatic grew.
And Ender, as you've already pointed out, no TP allows Bjergsen some freedom in that matchup. Keep in mind, Speaker also is challenging. Self-made as the engage comes out here from Hellesang. He's got himself some boots. Biofrost is flashless, and he may just get taken down for the second time. Stepping into the tower, the Ignite picks it up for Hellesang and Fnatic.
Yeah, Hellesang waited the last possible second to drop that one. The heal was able to keep Bio alive for a while.
To him, and Whippo down a little bit low. He does have flash. Making his way towards level 6, and Selfmade is still working on the Krugs.
Oh, level 6!
Level 6! Sky Splitter is available. Stormbringer, does he bring the noise? Yes, he does! The flash chop down! Flash bear slap indeed from Whippo, and Selfmade arrives
and you get so much bonus HP when you pop that ulti, but they're going to try and punish him.
They absolutely will. The stun comes out as well. Hextech ultimatum. Bjergsen's now tanking the tower, and Broken Blade with precision protocol. They get the kill. They deny a huge wave, and that's
continuing to funnel Broken Blade a bit is going to be a big win for them.
And as you've already alluded to, Hellesang has a little bit of a problem with Camille, historically anyway. So if Broken Blade can be the beneficiary and start to accelerate ahead, it is one of the very big win conditions here for TSM. The Cloud Drake will be secured.
He doesn't have pressure on mid lane. He's stepping back, and Fnatic just wander around through the river.
I absolutely love watching the minimap, but you see the pressure coming up from Fnatic. Bjergsen's already backing away.
But
look at Broken Blade. No flash available. Whippo, no ultimate available. Selfmade's making his way in. It may just be a matter of time. Good hook shot, step forward, precision protocol, Hextech ultimatum on the last QS. Broken Blade with the outplay! He doesn't care if Selfmade's the baddest. He manages to win in the 1v2.
That was disgusting right there. Gets the full true damage proc. Blade is sort of all over the place. You know, he's going to cash in a Cole very soon, but the 1v1 really not good for him. So should be looking at the Trinity Force. much before that looks a little bit better, but the team is on the way. Top lane tower for free. That turns into a kill, then mid lane turret as well. And you see Bjergsen was pathing bot, now he's pathing up here. We could have a fight on our hands.
Selfmade's looking for Speaker.
Whoa!
Lost Caress, hates Spike, and with the help of Nemesis, Speaker gets obliterated. Now there's pressure in the mid lane.
Saying in comms like, hey guys, it's fine. Like, I get so much gold off of 3 camps that are up and available in the bottom side of the map. So Selfmade will continue to sprint ahead.
Uncontested second Drake. They managed to get themselves the bottom tower and a lot of damage on the inner. But a minute and a half till the Mountain Drake. It's going to be a little while before Baron is really hotly contested, I feel. We may just see another setup around this, or around Vision. Defensive wards from TSM.
Oh, good pick.
Set up. Curtain Call, 1 and 2 will tag Biofrost. The third will hit him too, and so does the fourth.
That's a really sick combo, though, because of course you need damage on the enemy for Jin's W to actually apply the CC if you were gonna fight.
It's the engage. Biofrost trying to run for his life. Unbreakable Will is up, and inside the Hextech ultimatum is Hylissang, countered by his Kryptonite Camille. Now Bwipo's in trouble, stunned up by Scatter the Weak. The ultimate is fired.
Ooh.
He survives! Manages to escape with his life. The Aegis doing...
TSM spotted out to say know what he's trying to do. Bjergsen should be okay.
Oh, I held my breath for that one. Javelin toss helping out Broken Blade, but here comes Bwipo on all fours. Ultimate is now available for him. Self-made wreck. There's actually everybody, so fully armed for the power as far as that's concerned. Tower Dragon's already secured by Fnatic. That was easy. TSM haven't found an opportunity to...
Thousand, maybe not.
Shadows coming up. Fnatic can just finish this one up before the fight even begins. Biofrost is inside the pit, but Fnatic, they got the Dragon, they got the Baron, and now Hylissang is trying to fly away. He's easily able to...
Oh, not again!
But he's locked inside the Hextech ultimatum. This time, he has support and damage from the team, but the sacrificial bird to pick up the Baron, Fnatic will be happy with that.
It's the ultimate high.
Look at the vision. There's a number of control wards, so TSM just late to arrive, late to contest, and they will get at least one tower back, but it's simply not enough to balance it out.
Fnatic have insane single target damage. They just cut through that one.
Stick from Selfmade, catching double lift out. I didn't even see it.
Selfmade in the blink of an eye eliminates the TSM AD carry, but Broken Blade is on the base. He's looking for the inhibitor and is just now Bwipo able to recall back into this one. Fnatic, can they trade? Can they just kill him?
Bwipo's going to chase for this one. He's got himself the Death Dance and the Triforce and pushing all the way forward. The ulti will not find its target. And the tactical sweep from Broken Blade plus the hookshot gets him to safety. The base is open.
Around this Drake for the time being. But this Drake is just going to go down unless Selfmade tries to go for a steal, but they're just going to try and go for the inhibitor themselves.
See it, open up the base. Inhibitor will be challenged here. Speaker left to finish off the Dragon with the help of Bjergsen. And with a double ADs, Fnatic melt through the inhib, and this will assure them map control for the next Baron.
This is these camps as quickly as possible. And how does the flank happen? It's a pincer from Hylissang on the side.
Set the quickness into the knockup. They managed to catch up. Selfmade's looking for Speak and double lift, but safety in numbers, remember. He doesn't find the kill, and TSM escape with their lives. Here comes Broken Blade. He's found himself healing, but he hasn't found the kill. Not going to be able to do it, and Broken Blade goes down by Reckless's hand. TSM survived the initial engage, and they don't get the kill on
and that should mean the Baron. TSM want into the river here, but this Baron's going down so fast.
There is the ultimate available here for Bjergsen. He needs to find a target. The Baron
Speak up!
The pit. Not going to be able to do it. Fnatic pick up the Baron. Now Bwipo's under some damage. His Speaker will get blown up. Flash over the wall from Selfmade. Hate Spike after Hate Spike. Hylissang pushing double lift backwards as Bjergsen will not be able to find a kill with the ultimate. Fnatic get the Baron, get themselves a kill, and get the hell out.
This is everything Fnatic need to try and press forward here. Teleport comes in from behind. They still want kills.
Here comes
double teleport.
Manages to jump into the air and chomp
Nemesis
on TSM. Nemesis, with the help of Selfmade, chase TSM through the jungle. And Fnatic will chase down Broken Blade, the last standing member of TSM, inside the base. It was a hard-fought fight, but one that Fnatic earned through macro plays. Fnatic take down TSM.
And Selfmade leading the charge as well. The amount of times he's able to get into the back line and snipe people out, combined with, as you said, yes, the intelligent play, rushing down the Baron, playing for the mid lane inhibitor. Well,